This is the 4-unit interactive notebook template that you can download from the resource barn. So this is the title screen. So anything that says click to add title, like those are text boxes that your students can just easily type in this view. And then we'll scroll down here to the table of contents. So you or your students could add in what you're going to cover in each of these units. And then let's say you're ready to go ahead and go to the syllabus and rules. So you can come over here to syllabus and rules. I've also made this so you can minimize sections that you're not currently using. So you could click over here on syllabus and rules, or you can right click on this tab and use hyperlink, open hyperlink. So this would take them to a syllabus that you have filled out for them. And then go ahead and go to unit 1. And so like I said, like you could minimize all of these as well. And so there are 4 units in this notebook template, and so each unit has a different color, and so all the pages are color coordinated to match. So hopefully if your students are in the wrong section, they'll realize like, oh, unit 1 is teal and everything I'm looking at right now is lime green, so maybe I'm in the wrong spot. So there's a title page, there's a Venn diagram that they can drag and drop things. If they click, it'll start typing, so then they can type and then drag and drop wherever they need to. And then there's a image page, so you could put an image here for them to be labeling a picture, and then they can drag and drop that as well. Here you've got a storyboard, so then you could have them create that, or you can use the boxes in different formats. You've got a graph, a Likert scale, space for some matching, so you could put pictures or terms in this column, and then they could be matching. They can drag and drop. You could have them drag and drop, or you could use this for definitions and have them, do it that way. Another storyboard, and then some blank pages. And then here is a timeline, so they could create bullet points on the timeline and then drag and drop. And so there are the same pages, those same templates for each of the units, again color coordinated to hopefully help make that easier for them. If you want to edit one of these and edit it in a way that your students cannot then manipulate it, you can go to view up here, or you can go to view right here and go to slide master. And then on this slide master, you can make changes. If you hate the lime green section, you could make it a different color if you wanted. You can add a new slide, and then anything that you type on this view, they will not be able to move. So if we close the master, they cannot move that at all. So that keeps it wherever you would like it to be put. So that is how that works. And then hyperlinks, there's the glossary here at the end. And then there's always the home button to get them back to the very beginning of the document if that's useful. And so then you can also, again, minimize all of these if you wanted to. If you want to add a page, there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. You could just hit new slide up here, and all of the different layouts are listed here. And so you've got all of those layouts, and so you could just click and add one of those. Then you won't have any hyperlinks over here anymore. So to get the hyperlinks onto it, you can drag, create a box, and then copy and paste them on. Or if you want to just skip that step, you could just right click on a slide that already exists and duplicate that slide. And so then you've got that same tiles with the hyperlinks already working. This gives you 4 units to utilize in your classroom, plus then a glossary at the end where they can add. And so this text box I added in the master view. I'll show you how to do that too real quick. So in the master view, if you want to add a text box that students can move, so like this glossary page, or where are they? Here they are. These boxes over here, these are all placeholders. And so if you add a text box like I showed you earlier, that you type in that's not a placeholder, students cannot move it. So if you do this insert placeholder, you can insert any of these placeholders. So these over here are all these text boxes, and then I just colored the back of them to make them match the unit that they're in.